Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Right, today we've got a map which I am absolutely certain, I am confident the majority of you are going to pencil in for your must build on list. It is a map that has a few minor grumbles as we go along. Listen, there are very few maps that don't have minor grumbles as we go along. But it is a standout map. It's a creator we've done 3 times in the past, episodes 800, 939 and 1064, where they got 12 stars, and 12 stars, and 12 stars again. And smashing the seal of approvals just for fun. So, I think, with confidence, there's going to be a few takers for today's map. Here's a nice one. Also, BonBonB Bingo. That's a nice one too, but you don't have to play. But it's fun if you do. But before we do any of that, of course, there's a daily reminder to do. Here he comes. That's right, clicking that like button really does support the channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Thank you for your support. Today's map is Springfjord Snow Map 22021, no DLC needed, by Stephen Stomey. 20202, well, I think that's 2021 with an extra 2 in it by accident. There's the start square. Very complex, lovely swooping intersection going on there. Plenty of buildable space on today's map and some really interesting mounting shapes too. Very strong resources if you're looking to do a resource map, so that's also good. And if you've got Sunset Harbour and you want to do some fishing, we have all of the little fishes as well. What more can you want? Off to the workshop. What do we need? Well, no DLC is required today. It's a snow map with no DLC. We've got a nicely written description and there is a one-click collection as well. The description does include some information like the flooding, which we're going to spot in a few moments. The flooding is only temporary, but yeah, I'll show you that in a moment. Procedural objects is listed today. You don't strictly need that. There'll be a few missing bits if you don't have it. Theme Mixer 2 is also listed. I don't know why. There's no hints as to what we should be doing with Theme Mixer 2. We'll be using the Patagonia theme today and the realistic 1.2 LUT. There's a few things to subscribe. Oh, and Network Extensions 2 is listed as well. Remember that. It's handy. When you load up the map, you will have some instant flooding. This will take a couple of months of in-game play, so just stick the game on high speed and all that flooding will clear. As you can see here, it's already clearing and in no time really. Just let the game run. Down to a ground level. I don't know what the solution for that is. I've never had it on my particular maps when it's loaded. I think it's one of those, I think you just have to let the game run on the map editor before saving it, I think. But it's not necessarily the answer, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Intersections, some very nice intersections. This one is leads to a road that goes up into the mountains, which we will check in the second half of the show. And also look at the shapes of the mountains in the distance. Just look at the shapes of the mountains in the distance. Right, minor grumble number 1, we have some shark's teeth right here. A little tap of the smoothing tool will get rid of that instantly. Not a big problem. Slightly encroaching tree here, it's not quite on the highway. Oh, that one is. It's going to make it look like this map is full of problems. With all these little grumbles as we're going along. It's really not. It's really, really not. We won't see another instance of shark's teeth. And looks like Wibble on the highway here. Doesn't quite align. Could have started aligning a little bit earlier, I think is the answer to that one. Nice tree detailing around this intersection. And some nice rock detailing in the intersection as well, which we'll talk about in the second half of the show, because there's plenty of things to talk about on today's map. A lot of them are good. Bridge work. This is beautiful bridge work here. Apart from this little bit of, again, the wibble in the middle of this bridge. Just to see how it bends off on the right there. Just like wobbles away. Can you see that? I'm not going to look at the segments, But the pillar placements on that bridge and the shapes of the bridge, which I should have really shown you, but I was just more taken by the wibble in it. The shape of the bridge is really very, very pleasing. So anyway, we're using a theme. In the theme, Patagonia theme, the sand is white and the sand is being used for snow. If you don't want snow on those mountains, then obviously you can just remove the sand using in-game editor, of course. Right, okay, lovely looking intersection, very nice. There's your start square right there, plenty of lovely buildable space there as well. On the left here we've got a off-ramp which is elevated at ground level, which stands out compared to the rest of these things. Mind you, even these loops are elevated at ground level. To some degree, I don't mind, like here, this definitely needs to be elevated because we are over a swampy area. And look at this. Just look at the underwater snow melts. It is beautiful. That is outstanding work. And outstanding work over here as well to transition across to like a snowy landscape. I don't know what this is. It's a residual thing from somewhere. There is actually no road there. I know it looks like there is, but there's not. I'll show you. I'm going to move it, and I'm going to drag over the entire area, and there's nothing. Got all the trees, nothing underground. There is, I think that was probably part of, I don't know, actually I was going to say part of a previous road that was there. I don't even think I don't know what's causing that. That's something very, if you load this up, that map there, if you load up this map even, it's like wibbling again on the highway there as we get up to the intersection. Now if you load up this map and you get the same or you don't get the same, please let me know. It's a rare thing that I get to see something like that in the map, so I have to assume that this is not every single map. If it was every single map, then we would just say, BonBonB, your system's broken. But this is the first time we've seen that, in the longest time. I can't remember the last time I've seen it. Anyway, going into an elevated section again. Oh, notice we've got a little bit of terrain glitching going on here. That could be because of this ground-based road leading up here. If we elevate the highway ramp on the right there, let me do this. Come on.
Come here now, girl.
Hello. Can we hear me? I think we can hear me. Hello. Hi, welcome to BonBonB Plays Manor Lords. I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome. And I've lost my village. There we go. I was just getting the sound back up. Hey, hi, hello. A little bit of early morning Manor Lords. For no reason, I've got an hour to burn. And we started a new game yesterday in the early access Manor Lords, and it's really good so far. I have heard reports a while ago that as the hi John, morning John, thanks for the message in the chat there. Yeah, I've heard reports that the game can struggle a little bit when things get big, like with City Skylines. Once you get to like 1 million people, it slows right down. This won't get to 1 million people. We've got 18 here at the moment. But anyways, this is the village so far. The motorbike outside is annoying me. Thank you for turning that off. Right, so we've got housing down here for was it 9 families? We currently have 6 families in at the moment, of which there's 18 people in total. Finished building the church yesterday, so that's now in place. So the only thing we're now missing to get these houses up to level 2 is a clothing stall, but we don't have the flax, and that is something I'm going to look at doing today, getting down a couple of fields. That's the plan. Couple of fields, and so we have a little marketplace down here where one is doing, this guy's doing berries, this one's doing firewood. Over here we've got the woodcutter, he's sorting out the firewood for us. It's the granary here, which is currently holding 55 berries. I think we're going to get through the first winter based on berries and meat. So that's something. Game's on pause at the moment as well, because I just don't want it getting away from us. Here's the well. All's well, as they say. This is Hans or Hans or Hans. He's carrying berries. Good for him. Here's your little hunting camp. There's just over here. This is where the hunting grounds are, and well, we've got quite a lot of healthy. Again, all boys though, no does. I don't know how they're going to breed. A homo deer woods is what we have here. I'm sure nature will find a way. Jeff Goldblum said that, didn't he? And then we've got the forager's hut here by the berry patch, which is right there. So that's where our food is coming from at the moment. We've got the this is the saw pit, the logging camp there, the storehouse over here, everything else you've seen. There's your church. And then we have a footpath over here which goes past the iron mine, or what will be at some point the iron mine, I guess. And if we follow the path all the way around, we get to our little stone area, which is good, very, very good. And we've got 13 stone in there at the moment. So, looking at farms, who have we got there? Hi Marius, good morning, glad to have you along. Hey, you two, could you do me a big favour and hit that like button? As you're here and you're interacting, means you must be having a good time, right? Right. So, anyways, let's have a look at the resource map. So here's our part of the world, Merrickstowe, named after my first map. It's my first map. Then we have all of these little regions around here, which I'm sure we'll be claiming at some point, and building up an army. Oh, I've just noticed my village, how that looks as a little town on the map. Do you know what? This game is just so magical. This game is so magical. Right. I have had a look at the resources before starting up. And let's have we call up the farming. So first of all, for wheat, we have got a few options. Like up here, the green, I'm guessing, is good for wheat. So I'm thinking all of this area up here is good for wheat, but also barley is basically just there. We're not very strong for barley in this area. Maybe a barley field over here might work. But maybe, so I'm thinking, is it all going to be wheat up here? And then maybe a barley field over this. Yeah, might do that. Rather than have a little patch of barley in the middle there. Flax is down here. Now that works really well with the, if we go barley up there running down into flax, and I think we'll start with the flax because we've got food but we've got no clothing. We've got naked peasants. Then rye appears to be in the same sort of area up there as well, but oh, and that's just over the border. Didn't really look much at right. Oh, didn't mean to click off of that. Let's come back into here. Right. There we go. Mind you, right down here might work. What's that? Where was the flax? Flax. Wheat. Flax. Rye. Going down the hill, I think, would work. I think. So this is all going to be, it's not a nicely cleared area already. So that's going to work really well for farming. Then in terms of village expansion, once we start building out, what I'm thinking there is, I mean, we've got room for a few more houses around the back here. I'm not really looking to do anything else with this area at the moment, short of deforesting possibly. And so I'm thinking houses there. Manor house, don't know how big it's going to be. We are going to need one. Might work in this area here by the church. That's what I'm thinking. There you go. There's all my thoughts. You have all my thoughts. But first of all, we're going to need a farmhouse. Now, if the farms are all going to be running down, let's call the wheat starts from up there. I reckon the farmhouse wants to live about here. Especially as we're going to be dealing with flax from the off, which is there. Farmhouse here would be good. Right, how do we build a farmhouse? There we go. It used to employ families on the field. Farm workers plough the fields as soon as the winter passes, but no later than November. We're in July. So we might be able to get our first harvest down. It'd be great, wouldn't it? It'd be great. We'd need a windmill. But, hey. Right, so I reckon about here. I reckon. Let me start the... Well, before I start simulation up, I want to see who's working on what. We don't have any unassigned people. We're going to need to unassign a couple of people to get some stuff done up there, right? Woodcutter. We have a woodcutter, but he's on the stool at the moment. Maybe we take him off of that. We have a decent bit of storage on that at the moment. And the granary. Right. The person who's in the granary is basically fetching berries. We've got a bit of leeway in berries. I'm going to take one person off of foraging, so we don't get such a big, fast stack of that. I'm going to take take the person off of the granary. And they can go and do some construction up here of the farmhouse. Who else have we got? I think we've got one on hunting. We can probably pull off of hunting as well. I'm going to do that. It's not ideal, but I want the farm down. If we can get the farm down and actually doing something before the winter starts, I think that might be a bonus. Right, let's start the simulation up, and our two friends are going to make their way all the way across, which would be nice. We have timber, we have stone. We've got plenty of stone at the moment. We've got 10 tools. I'm guessing tools is just one of those generic things that you break them eventually. I'll come down here. Let's have a little look-see at the people going about their beeswax. There we go. Speaking of beeswax, apiaries is something as well. You on your way? Oh yeah, you're going to get the ox. This is Ditz the ox.
Come on, laddie, come on.
A guide is coming. Look at this. Look at how cool this is. Now he's going to go and get some wood.
Come on, come along.
From down here. Drag it all the way across to the farmhouse. And where the farmhouse is going to be. And then we'll have a little farm. Well, we'll have the ability to put down a farm, which would be cool. Hello there, S. Crane. How you doing? Another City Skyliner playing Manor Lords. We're all waiting for more maps and mods, are we? I would say no. What I'm waiting for is the game to be finished to a point that it's playable. I don't hate City Skylines 2, but it saps my enthusiasm. This, I mean, yes, it's new. Something new is always going to be a little more. Be interesting to see how I feel about Manor Lords in, say, a month's time. But can you walk a bit faster, guys? Oh, is it Dorothea? Ah, it's my lady. Sorry. No, it's Peter. My bad. There's Endlin, Dorothea. There. Oh, they're all over. But yes, Dorothea, my official lady. I promised I was going to stop harassing because she went to church and started praying. But since I put the church down. Ooh. Why is the church bell ringing? What? Why is everybody... I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening here. But anyway, everybody's abandoned their stalls. Hope he took you... Oh no, he's still there. It's fine. It's not a complete disaster. A new family's moving in. Hooray! Excellent. Right. So we've got room for 9 families. We are now up to 7. And everybody is making their way down to the location of the new farmhouse to do some building. Now the game does have multiple speeds. And I can speed this process up. But I always worry that when you speed things up that you start to miss things. Things start getting out of hand. Like you start having a death wave and you turn around and everything's just gone wrong, you know. That's kind of how it works for me. You know what, Manor Lords, I'm so thankful this is here, because like I say, I can't face Skylines 2. I've tried making videos with it and it is just a headache. It is an absolute headache. And that's ignoring, that I'd like to do. I'd like to do Watch Map for City Skylines 2, but it's not really needed, so why would you? And Skylines 2, you don't... You could start with a completely flat map in City Skylines 2 and just build the map as you expand. With no consequences. So, for me, like I say, it's pointless. Yes. Leave the game running at 1 times speed so you can check on your 2-year-old son. Yeah. Yes. Which is often, I would imagine. I know what they're like at 2. Hands are in everything. How did you get into the top shelf, you little munchkin? Ah, yes. Right. Oh, look at them. Look at them all working as a team. I like my little team. Right, so we have 21 peoples now anyway, which is... gonna need some more housing at some point. We've still got two plots available. But yeah, once when we need more housing, what I'll do is I'll draw the road around and allow some people to move in along here, probably. I'll put the road in now. Feels like a thing, doesn't it? Look at that. Okie dokie. I'll bring that. Yeah, that'll do. We won't put in any plots just yet. Because separate facts. I will put in the plots, but I'm going to put it on a very low priority so that we just don't need to worry about them. So, fields, hang on, residential. There it is.
Berries so plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
Not enough goods. Oh, because we're using all the wood. That's fair enough. I don't mind waiting. I mean, I could place down one, but we don't urgently need them anyway. That's the thing. We don't urgently need them anyway.
Bring this in. Who's that there?
All there. Grabbing your firewoods, leaving your stall unattended. I love that we're selling fire. I hope you're paying for that.
Get your meat here. Right up and so fresh it's practically still mooing.
Still fresh, it's practically still mooing. It's dear, mate.
Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Oh, man. Oh, what are you carrying here? It's my friend Kuntz. And he's carrying the meat. Excellent. Good, good. Right, how's my... Come on, farmhouse. So, actually, that's the thing. Before we put down any more housing, we're going to want the fields down, aren't we? Must remember to do that. I'm hoping we have seeds to be able to place flax. I really am hoping that's a thing. Is that line of trees there, does that coincide with the... There's the flax. It does! Oh! It's like a field boundary. Oh. Oh. I am just so happy right now. Right, and look! It's like a field... That's just so good. Well, we're going to want fence along here, fence along there, fence along here. Boom, boom, boom. Job's done. I mean, is that by design? Did the game actually do that? And if we have a look at the barley, which I said was we're going to take our barley from this patch down here. I mean, you could argue it's by design, possibly. More maps are coming, apparently. Oh, look. Chat's gone potty. I might need big glasses. Get around 10k pop and then... Nah, you don't want to play anymore. What, Skylines 2? Can't play 10k pop on CS2. Well, excuse me. I've got 100k pop, but then I do have, well, not a $10,000 rig, but a decent one. Got a right, my marriage responds. I got more like a 3k rig, but even that is struggling hard with CS2. It starts to get near. Bless you. I haven't had those problems. The only problems I get with the city getting larger is with cars despawning if they take too long to get... Oh, is that done? Oh, it's still under construction. 50% done. Is cars despawnning when they take too long to get from one point to another? They're driving across... it's more a question of there and back. Because I've had cars that have had to travel, or wanted to travel, a long way. A long, long way. They get there, they complete the journey, they come back, they get stuck in a bit of traffic, and then they just despawn. And I find that frustrating. I understand why why it's included in the game, but I find that frustrating. Sounds like a spaceship going space warp. Yes. How many fans on your PC? You need more fans. How many fans? All of the fans. Right. So, we've got one person hunting, one person gathering. Let's make sure that our hut is not full. We're up to 38. Wow. I think we can put one person back into the granary. There we go. One person into the granary. Woodcutters. We've got one person in there, that's fine, although they're working the stall. Which of these houses is sat empty? So, do we hang on, peoples? There we go. Expand living space. Doubles the maximum family count. Ooh, that's an interesting thing. But nobody's living there anyway. That's got a family. We could double the living space in here. Now, it's going to take a couple of wood, which is going to need some people working the lumber yard, which is here, not storehouse, logging camp. We've got to put somebody in here. We've got 2 unassigned, so they can work on construction.
Watch your head there.
All these people are walking to and fro. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they are definitely doing it. And this is 83% dunded. And then, in fact, I could mark out this now, couldn't I? Construction, farming, flax. Right, field. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take a long time to plough by hand. For a starting village, try a field side of about 1 Morgan. Of about what? about what? 1 Morgan. Okay. Later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you can consider spending development points to unlock the heavy plough, which allows ploughing much bigger fields and much more efficiently utilising the oxen. Also remember to check the ground fertility. Some crop types are more picky about soil. Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright, we'll have 1 down here. 1 down here. Oh, there you go. How many Morgan did it say? I don't know. But... oh, hello! Farming. This is a great image. Thank you. Farming by night. Farmhouse employs families who work on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally in accordance with the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility, and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Ooh, blimey, crop rotation! I am really very, very, very surprised. That includes even that. Right, so, how do we plant flax? Ah! Now that is something I don't know yet. Mind you, maybe this needs to be finished first. Yeah, I reckon that needs to be finished first.
Watch your head there.
Watch my head? Okay, I will. So yeah, our first field is up. And then the wheat will run up there.
Straighten this up.
Oh, sorry. Did I move away while you were talking, sir? In fact, are you talking to yourself, sir? Oh no, maybe you've got company.
Hey, you! No
Me?
slacking off.
Am I slacking off? Oh, dang. Sorry. It said 5.3. Yeah, but what did it recommend?
Well, he's straight enough for this kind of
It was something like a 4? Did it say 4? Either way, I think that field is going to be big enough for a starter. Field fallow. Yeah, I get that. Come on. I'm waiting for the remaining 7.65%. Oh, look how close. 4%. Come on. You can do it, guys. Have you got the wood to finish this task? I think they've got it. I think they're gonna complete it in a moment. Oh yes, come on, babies. Come on, babies. Yes. Beautiful. Right. So Field type. Flax. 29%. What does that actually mean? Oh, fertility. Okay. Right. Well, that'll do. Oh, excuse me. Saving finished. Field priority. No, that's fine. We'll leave the priority on that. What was this? Ploughing progress. Sowing progress. Do you know what? I'm going to move this up to high. In fact, I'm going to put it to the highest. Let's see if we can't get some flax done before the end of the year. Are we into August? We might be able to grow some in a couple of months. Maybe. Right. So that's all good news. We now have... We're down to 5 logs. 29. I can come over here. That'd be easier. Yep. 106 berries. 2 meat. Right. We do have 2 people unassigned. And they are probably going to be working the field, I imagine. You're unassigned. Can I... Oh, hang on. Click on this. There we go. If the field is not set to fallow, workers will plough it and sow the crop as soon as possible. Yield will increase as it grows and is harvested in September during the harvest season. Hooray! I've got a month. Got a month. Got it. I don't expect we're going to have a harvest this year, but worth a try, okay? Worth a try. We've still got plenty of time to bring meat. You're carrying meat, are you? Yep. Thanks, Peter. Granary is... There's 71 berries in there. There's just a few... There are a few little UI things I'd like to see adjusted. But sometimes it's impossible. No storage space for production left in the hunting camp. Okay. Well, I think we'll take you off of hunting then, don't we? And we'll pop you into the granary to do some shifting. That definitely seems like a plan. Because the meat is basically going from there to here and then immediately getting carried from here. They're liking their meat. They're buying their meat faster than I can actually produce it at the moment. Got to bear in mind, guys, this has got to see you through the winter. Okay? See you through the winter is what it's got to do. Toiling the fields. Wow. This is going to take a while, isn't it? I can see why the oxen option makes a lot of sense. Yeah, these guys are not going to get this done by September. I think we should... Do you know what? Fallow. You guys, I would like you on different tasks. There's no point. There is 0 point you guys doing that right now. Let's get everybody doing jobs that are actually going to benefit us. Let's get a couple of people out there hunting. Yeah, we'll get some berry collecting going as well. Although there we go. Juggling. Bit of juggling going on. Monday morning juggling. I'll have some coffee in a second. Now we also have the clay pit. I'm not even sure can I build anything with for the clay pits? So this is the gathering. Woodcutter, saw pit, forester, charcoal kiln. Yeah, we need a development tree for that one. Hunting, foraging, apiary. Right. Mining. Stonecutter, mining pits. Used to extract iron ore from iron deposits and clay. Okay. Well, that... A bandit camp was sighted. Where? Who? Where? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that it? Right. So. There appear to be a lot of them. Here we go. How about no you don't? How about you go somewhere else? Oh man. That's concerning. Hopefully they don't know we're here. Let's just pray they don't know we're here. Ah, okay, where's me, I've lost my village. Here we go. Armaments. Nothing comes up when I... Oh, there we go. Come on. I'm getting nothing for this. We do have spears in the storehouse, which I guess is good news. Probably going to want a smithy or something. Who's ringing the bell? Don't do that. The bandits will hear and they'll come and raid you, you wally. These guys have got no idea about living quietly, have they? It's alright, God will look after us. Right, yes. So, we're partly ploughed. Once we come through the winter, we'll get the guys out here. They'll do the rest of the ploughing. A new family! Hooray! We are going to need new homes soon. Which would be great, because that'll give us new people to fight for us. We have the logs now, I think, to be able to put these houses down that I was talking about previously. Residential. There we are. Some more housing. Much, much better, if I say so myself. In fact, can we do another one here? So we have 4 other housing ready to go. 23 people living here. How does that... I mean, admittedly, of those 23 people, there's only 15 guys. Okay, I'm guessing the women are going to run for cover when things start getting spicy. The bandit camp was over here. Careful, I'm about to run out of timber and block yourself. Make sure you have a logging camp before placing more buildings. I have a logging camp. Do hope. I'm not missing something stupid there. 15. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you using as weapons? You've got axes. We've got spears, right. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, it might be an even fight if they do come for us. If they come for us. What was this? Oh, that's the iron. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do that soon as well. So we've only got one person unassigned. But I did say my priority was to get food going. And I still stand by that. Come out of here. Yeah, we've got 3 meat there. See, the meat is coming through now. If we've got any in the granary, because that's where you keep meat, we're up to 2 there. 117 berries. Let's have a little look at industries, because I am logistics, residential, farming, industry. Right. Workers convert iron ore into iron slabs. Needs to be refueled once a month. Okay. Hi to... Oh, always row housing. Hey, of course. Thanks, thanks, Trump. Tygon. Probably want to draw some larger plots so that you can have extensions. The bonus food is useful and you can't specialise at level 2. Thanks, Tygon. Good point. Yeah, I'm not that worried right now. I just want to get some bodies in here. And then we'll expand the residential with maybe some bigger plots over here. Or clear the woods over here. So, I mean, we're clearing forest anyway at the moment, so... But yeah, just wanted to get a compact living area down here. Get some people in there right off. Probably bad strategy. I don't know. So the smithy construction. Oh, hang on. You can influence the shape of the plots with roads. Why does nobody do this? I don't know. Probably because I'm noob. Still, it's very early days for me. But yeah, good point. I will look at that. Okay, right. Workers use iron slabs to craft tools. Must be refueled once a month. Okay. Clay furnace converts clay into clay tiles. Needs to be refueled once a month. Who knew? Malt house. Don't need to worry about that right now. Tannery. Workers use hides to produce leather. Okay. Right. And then flax for linen, and we've got berries into dyes. Tannery might be a thing. Well, it will be a thing. Again, not. I don't think it's something we should concentrate on right now. Storehouse is almost half full. Look at us. Oh, but we have spears and shields. That's great. Firewood. I reckon we are... goat hides are a good bonus. Carrots you can have in time too. You're spoiling me here with information. I didn't even know carrots and goats were a thing yet. Anyways, tannery. Good thing early on. First cloves, leather. Yep. Good plan. Good plan. Oh, what did I say? I was going to pop it. Yeah, so I said manor house. I was going to pop over here. Again, probably the trading post will be cool, but I don't want to send anybody out right now. Bellwright. I looked at Bellwright, and whilst I was like wowed for a few seconds, there were just a few things about it that don't really work for me. It's almost a little bit too RPG-y. Quests and having, you know, the way that you interact with the others just don't. Yeah, it didn't ring my bell. See what I did there? Didn't ring my bell. Okay, how much have we got in the woods? Right, so we're up to 6 timber. These houses are coming along. We're gonna need iron, I imagine. Let's mark this out. Hang on. Mining. There we go. Used to extract iron ore from iron deposits and clay from clay deposits. Just a little one like that. Booster. And we can move that up to a... Actually, I'll put that on medium priority, and these houses here can be on low priority. Well, that was 50% done. That can go medium priority. Go on. So we'll get 2 houses finished. Then we'll get the iron ore up and running. The clay pit is a bit of a walk, though. I'm thinking... wait, I don't even know where it's gone to. There it is, all the way down here. So... maybe no urgency with that. The tannery... possibly here? Now we're looking timber. 5s. How many people we got on the logging camp? Just the 1. Oh, we got 8 apparently. Oh, 3 being used, 5 backup. Okay, maybe we can pop down a tannery. It said industry, didn't we? There it is. Construction cost is 4. Ouch, that's quite heavy. Right, so now we know how big this is. I'd love to be able to spin this, place it, and then attach the road to it. Maybe there is a way of doing that I haven't discovered as yet. And I'm going up. There we are. And then... buddy. Tannery. There it is. Excellent. I'm going to make that the high priority. So these 2 I said were... these are under medium. Go on, we'll put them as high as well. I clicked the right one there. Yeah. Whereas these 2 are low. Tannery, and this one was medium. Yeah. So finish those 2, that one, up to there, then finish the housing. That, I think, is the plan. Food-wise, not fuel, 150 berries, 8 meat. Just feels like we should be... I've only got 1 person out there hunting right now. And I think I installed the passive policy. This one, trapping, yes. Enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest, which gives a passive income of meat. So, that's good, I think, is it not? Policies we can't do. We're gonna need a manor house. Now let's just see in terms of house of the manor. Residential. Was that it? Corpse pit, wooden church, tavern. Or is it under admin maybe? Manor. Oh. I thought it would be bigger. I don't mind that it's not bigger. Where do I want it? I think here. Not enough goods. Okay, what do we need? 20 planks, 15 stone, 5 wood. Right, okay. We're going to need wood. More wood. Once that's down, we can start with taxation and stuff. Which would be good. We could do some gold. Exerts a bit of influence. What's going on? Oh, did they finish up my building? What's this? I'm not sure. But these two are both done, aren't they? Those two are both done. Population of 24, 16 of which are men. So again, we can hopefully put up a defense if we do get attacked. I don't really know how effective that's going to be. Yeah, keep coming with the wood guy. And what have we got in the storehouse here? Firewood, yeah. We're going to need it through the winter. Tools. And hides. We have 7 hides. Which is something. It is something. For free placement of buildings, untick the... Ah! Now I tried that. And let me show you. Let me show you. It didn't work for me. Right. Bump. Construction. Let's just choose a thing. Right. Doesn't really matter what the thing is. Saw pit. There we go. Right. So. For free placements. Now. I've unsnapped the... unclicked the snap to roads. I can't turn it. Middle mouse button isn't doing it. Oh, I've just tried some hotkeys there. That hasn't done it. Woodcut slots, there we go. Saw pit. Middle mouse button doesn't do it. Right mouse button, as soon as you release the right mouse button, it disappears. So I don't know how to rotate. Have not found a... Maybe it's in the settings, in the keys, in the settings. But yeah. I can rotate the map. Left button. Rotate with left button. Oh! You see, I didn't want to do that because you click the left button and and it places, doesn't it? Well, that's... You, my friend, can have a... one of those. That was quality. Thank you, Tygon. It tells you if a diagram above the snap option, does it? Did I miss? Thanks, Salomon. Thank you. I know you got beaten to it. But, with people who, come in too late with an answer, if you were typing it, if you never hold back, you know. Plus I might miss it. Oh, here. Oh, yes, along the tooltips. Oh man, look, okay, I had a hard weekend and I've got almost lukewarm. I'm gonna have some coffee. Yeah. I'm going to have to finish that. That is getting to the point it will become undrinkable shortly. You find that with coffee. That coffee is like super hot, obviously too hot to drink. Then McDonald's hot. Then once it becomes drinkably hot, it's drinkable. Then it gets to a point that it is too cold to drink. And then it gets a little bit colder down to the iced coffee sort of level, and it becomes drinkable again. But there's that area of temperature where coffee is just unpalatable. Or is it just me? Please let me know. Am I weird? I know I'm weird. Oh, did you finish? Is that... Oh, no, it's not. But it's under construction. That is good. Good. Did we have anybody still on stone? I do hope not. No, good. Yep. Definitely. Oh, hello. This is under construction. Good. We'll get someone in there working it, I think, immediately, because that will bring some of our houses up to level. Where are we? Yeah, this one here just needed a clothing stall supply, and then we will be... Yay! Someone straight into there. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Now, hopefully some more people will move in soon. We've got 2 available houses, which should be great. Right. I'm just going to mute you for a second. I need to just disappear away from the screen for a moment. Oh, hang on. You're right. They do. Who can we borrow from? One of those can go. Right, there we go. Right, I'm just going to disappear. I'll be back in under 60 seconds. Ah, well, I thought that was going to take me longer. There we go. But shift that second granary family to the tannery, or your only builders, of course. Catch your... Right, cheers, Tygon. Yes, have a good day, bud. 9:45. Yes, I know. I've got about 15 or 20 minutes before I've got to do something myself. Got to go do the shopping stuff. Then a coffee, correct temperature, but not too hot. Yes, indeed. New mercenary companies available. I mean, oh, change the bell sound. Okay, that's a better sound. I'll go with that one. Okay. How's this pit coming? 50%. Okay. We've only got one person out building at the moment, and they appear to be building a house. Oh, didn't I say... I thought I was set that to low. Well, that was set to low. I thought I set 2 to low, but never mind. We'll have another house. It's gonna be fine. Okay? It's gonna be fine. This one, leather. Now, did we need another building for the making of the clothes? Probably. Industry. Weaver. Workers use wool to produce flax. Right, got you. Tannery to produce leather. Great. Leather's going to be great. How do you make clothes or shoes or something. Might be missing something here. Maybe people will make their own. Don't really know. I do not know. That'll be something I'll find out. Yes, this is not a market area. I'm loving that it sort of like just widens and it becomes a bit of a milling area. Not where people mill things, just people mill around. Have we got the third stall? What was the... Where? Who? Oh, the tanner. Peddling his wares. Well, great. This is great. Does that count as clothing? Whoop, whoop. Sorry. Just too excited by the fact that because we have leather, we now have clothing. This'll do. This'll do nicely, right? Did I thought I put down the manor house down here. Did I not? Oh, I didn't because we didn't have the woods, did we? We got the wood now. What's the wood situation? Timber 5. We can actually do this now. Ba-ba-ba-bum, bum-bum-ba. Oh no, admin. Admin. Manor. Road access obstructed. Of course it is. Not enough goods. What? 15 stone, 20 planks. Oh, we've got no planks. Alright. We'll get somebody into that. Oh, what are we going for food? Definitely building up a stack of the berries are coming along nicely. Generic storage. Right, well you carry on doing your thing, love. We do have 2. I'm going to take one out of there. We seem to have a lot of berries. I'm not sure how many berries each person eats a month. But, saw pit. Yes, saw pit, indeed. Right here. That's why we put someone in there. But I've wanted to keep the second person free for construction. So that's why I took that person off of a berry foraging. So yes, this will hopefully bring up our plank count. How many? Did I say 20? I really don't remember. Come on. We needed construction. Yeah, I can't read that. 20. This is one of those things that I think needs to be adjusted. The colour of the 20 next to the planks. With my colour vision, I really, literally can't see that one unless I've got my eyes right on top of the screen, which is not ideal. It's not the only game that does that, mind you. Civ 6 has a couple of instances where I can't read numbers sometimes. But yeah, so we need 20. I'd imagine it's not going to take that long. We will get there. Come on, keep going. Keep going. I'm loving this game. It is so... And again, the other thing with it, the soundtrack is just sweeps you along. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, the bird's flying south for the winter. Mining pit's being finished. Hooray! So whoever was working on that can go on to something else now. All of them. I'm not actually going to send anybody to work in there right now. I'd like to see a few of these buildings completed. Also, we've only got one available plot now. Only got one available plot. Okay. That's good. Population of 27. We are going to need more weapons. So, yeah. We get this up and running. And possibly... Let me just check the resources in this area. It's fine. We'll get some industry down here so that the iron doesn't have far to travel, right? What is it we need for bloomery? Workers convert iron ore into iron slabs. That makes sense. What's this coming up here? Generic storage is full. Excess goods need to be moved to a storehouse, otherwise workers may stop production. I'm guessing that is here. No. Resource stolen by nearby bandits. Who? What? Where did you come from?
Why do I have to carry this alone?
I don't even know. I don't even know. Workers can't find anything to gather within their work area. Okay, that's got to be here, right? Right, let me take you off of... That has to be that. It can't... It's definitely not here. There's plenty of meat around there. Right. So, unless it was possibly wood? But I've got nobody on... Oh, that's storehouse. Yes, unsure is the answer to that one. As I was saying, though, we're going to need the bloomery and next to it, the smithy. How big are these buildings? Not that big. Well, that's the smithy. And the bloomery. Okay. So let's go with a smithy. Oh, snap 2 roads. Back on would be good, I think, at this point. Oh, that was... what was that one? That was the smithy, yes. And then the bloomery right next to it.
Step right up and set. Let's go.
Right there. Okay. So this will enable us to produce... Was it tools? A smithy. Right. Clay furnace, malt house, tannery. How do you make weapons? Or do they just happen once you have tools? Not certain. Uncertain. Definitely not under gathering. Apiary and charcoal kiln. Oh yeah, we haven't got to charcoal yet. That's fine. Let me come off of here again. Right, October. We are getting close to winter. Ooh. Will those 5 berries mean that our people starve? I do hope not. 163 berries, 17 meat. 17 meat. We do have an extra person we can send out. Generic storage. How many people we got on? Do you know what? Let's leave you on one, and we'll put a second person on here, because we've got somebody on the market stall, but nobody actually fetching the meat between the hunting lodge, hunting camp, down to the granary, and that will free up a bit of space there. I think. I reckon. I hope. Let's have that last that coffee before it's too cold. Ugh. Ugh. Slightly too cold. Right, so those two buildings over here, medium, I'm going to call that the high. Mind you, does it really matter? No, that can, as you've started on that one, okay. Do I want my manor house right next to the smithy? I don't think I do, you know? Where would I like my manor house? I mean, maybe here. Maybe. Oh, well, this was the storehouse. Yeah, I think down here, on the road in. First thing you come to is the manor house, and then you raid the manor house and you ignore all the peasants. Construction finished. Good. Let's have a little look at the smithy model. Remember, this is a one-man project, more or less. One man for the longest time, and then a few people helped out. So good. Right, I am definitely going to go with the admin manor. Have I got the resources? Not enough goods. I still haven't got the planks. Okay. Right. There. 20 planks. Dang it. We do have somebody in the saw pit, don't we? We do. Yes. Probably would have had them by now if it wasn't for these constructions, but I don't know. We're getting on with it. We are getting on with it. Oh yes, day of work is going to be starting for me very shortly. I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes on here, then wind the stream up and go and get myself ready for, well, the exhaustion of a day of work. 13. Where are we? Oh yes, this one's in construct. So that'll be good. 9 level 1 families. Is there anything more I can do? Some of these obviously won't level up any further. Refueled. This is interesting. I'm clicking on this. Hovering over it does nothing. But, Burgage plot level 1, it says there. If I click on it, just about. Upgrade to level 2. Oh, hello. Okay. Extensions including... Right. So we have... Expand living space. I don't know what I need to do to Unlocks new extensions. Maybe, as whoever it was mentioned earlier, was it Tromp or Tygon, mentioned I need bigger plots to be able to do the upgrades. Good information. Lost on me at the time. But yes, we'll make some larger plots for those next time round. How's this bloomery coming along? 25%. And this is mill of 4 workers. I know, we've got it ready. It's ready to go. No point doing anything with it because we can't do anything with it. This game's sweet, isn't it? This game is sweet. Who are you shouting at?
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine
Leather, perfect for boots.
Cheated
belts,
him? Never.
Well,
Perhaps he
anything
simply
really.
does not know how to cook.
Leather. Listen
You'll
to
find
her
finer wares
voice.
Anywhere else.
Well, perhaps
Bread,
it was simply
freshly
a bad
baked,
bet.
is still warm
These
from the
things do happen from time to time.
And then the firewood there.
Poor quality.
Winter is approaching. Uh-oh. Right. How did we do on food? 18 meat, 162 berries. Is that gonna be enough? Are we still able to hunt these guys? Or do we leave it at that? I think we need to continue hunting those guys. And then next year, by the end... Oh, I've lost where we are. Hang on, pull the camera back. Here we are, Merrickstowe. Boom, boom. Yes. Next year, by the end of the summer, hopefully we'll have a good harvest in the fields. I've lost my fields. My fields are down here. So yeah, we've got... this is going to be flax in here. Started ploughing it, then realised it was a waste of effort. It was too late in the year, so I quit at that point. All of this room up here is going to be for wheat. That's all high resource for wheat. And then down here, I think this was barley in this area. It's not a huge area, but again, it'll do. In fact, let's have just do a double check on industries. There we go. There we go. Barley. Nope. That would be down there. Hang on. Where was the barley then? Oh no, the barley I was going to do. I've got this area over here. So barley will be working in that area. What did I say at the bottom of the field? Or maybe I didn't say anything. Maybe that was all I said. Rye could work in this area here. Not a huge field, but again, should be enough. And then, like I say, the wheat at the top will work very well. All of this. And get a big farming operation going on over there. And people moving in, hopefully. Generic store full. I don't know where. I wish you would tell me which generic store is full. It's definitely not here.
Leather.
And this one, nobody's working that, and it's completely empty. Maybe that's where they stole the berries from. Oh, those nasty bandits. So nasty. Storage is going okay. We're down to 2 hides now. What can you do? Everything seems okay. Woodcutter is carrying on with the... $15 planks. Need 5 more. 5 more planks, please, people. 5 more planks. Is it worth putting a second person onto this? Family requests more market area for their stall. Granary. More market area.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Okay. Well, we can do that, I think. Mining, gathering, logistics. Granary, store, pack station. Yeah. Trade. That would be it. I'm confused. Where was the... It wasn't under residential, was it? Well, marketplace. There we are.
Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
There we are.
The finest hides in all the land.
You want more market space? You can have more market space. Right?
I want to eat them by the
Firewood.
Firewood. Get your firewood. Nice and toasty.
Come on, come on.
Planks 20. We have 20 planks. That means finally I can have somewhere to live, right? Admin.
Step
Manor.
up and sample.
Practically still mowing.
Not enough goods. What? Oh, now I need 2 more. 2 more logs.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes.
Do I have people working this? I do have somebody working it. Hooray! Well, once my second log turns up, we can get that down. Oh, with 5. So 5 logs? 5 logs. Yes, we don't have enough logs. Do you know what? Let's get a second dude in on that. Here comes this dude. We're very close to having the manor house in construction. The approval's good though. They like living in my little village. Good for them. Good for them. Oh, come out of this. Construction finished. Food stall. Hooray!
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad...
I don't want to sell to the public. I want to face this way. It's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. Whoops. Is what we say to that. Right, so we needed 5. We've got 2. But the others should follow along pretty quick. Literally have got 2. How many games would just go just random selection of logs there? Nope, not this one. We have, this is nearly full. This is nearly full. Right, where is everybody working? Let's just do a quick storehouse. Correct, we don't need anybody in the storehouse right now. Logging, 2 people on logging. Oh, we don't need 2 people on on sawmill now. In fact, do we need any? We'll take you off of that. We're going to throw one person
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
into there. Get the iron rolling. Saw pit we've just checked. Tannery. We have the one person in the tannery, which I think's probably a good plan. How much do we have in the way of leather? No, we are now out of hides. So depending on how much stock this guy has got, clothing store, there it is. It's got 13. We'll carry on selling. It will be fine. One in there. Two in the granary. One of them was collecting from here. Generic storage. Yep, that will do. One is out in the hunt, which will do fine. This is now just sat empty. We'll wait for fresh to grow in the new year. Add a herb garden. Woohoo! What do we need for the herb garden? I'm not sure what that first resource is there. 25 of something and 2 of something else. I don't know what those are. Is that planks or is that logs? I don't want to do anything with logs because we now have the timber. We now have the timber. Let's get that manor house down. There it is. Right there. Castle planner. Okay, welcome to the castle planner. This is a work in progress feature. Here you can edit the layout of your castle and plan the construction of new wings and towers. Oh my god! I just made a mess in my pants. Okay, when you press commit, the old layout will disappear and the new one will be constructed. For now, the cost is also fixed. Castle planner. F me backwards. Got it. Add modules. Walls and gates. Gates are created automatically when a wall is placed over a road. Every gate adds 1 timber. Okay. Outer tower provides 10 garrison space. Garrison units and villagers shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. I think I chose the right place for this if they're going to attack me up the road. Not a euphemism. Garrison tower increases the maximum retinue size by 12, limited by 1 per region. And the tax office, cosmetic only, under rework. Well, we know it's work in progress. It's fine. Okay. Well, this is great. This is great. I hadn't even thought about this. Do we want an outer tower? Provides 10 garrison space. I think we possibly do. There. I think that will I'm going to commit to we'll let these people do their buildings. Finally, we have progress. Right. I think I'm going to have to wind the stream up now. Well, let's do a quick overview before I go completely. If you're watching at the moment, if you haven't hit the like button, now would be a very good time to do so, because I'll be gone soon and there'll be nobody here to remind you. So go ahead, hit that like button now if you can. Thank you. Give the channel a little nudge. It's not going to make much of a difference, but a little nudge, right? What's that there? Generic storage full. I don't know where that is. It just jumps me back here. And if I come to the storehouse, that's far from full. This is definitely far from full. I'm very confused by that. Okay. How did our little stool end up looking? Well, I moaned. We need a stool. I need, and then they don't man it. That's fine. Okay, so Manor House is under construction. Thanks for saving, just as I was doing that. We have 2 empty plots for people to move into. And the next set of housing will then go into... Did I say there was going to be a field here or something? I think I did. But we've got room for housing. Definitely this area here can be utilised. And we've cleared a lot of space here too. So we'll start expanding out into these areas with housing. Next... we'll definitely... Have we got somebody... Yeah, we've got a family working away in the iron mine. Bless them. There's 6 iron ore in there. And then that will be transformed to the bloomery. And then to the smithy. Once we have people in there. And there's a cow. The ox. Keep working, Dits. Keep working. You're doing a grand job there. But I think that is not a bad effort. Oh, how's this looking from space? Oh. Oh, there we go. That's just really good. I just love the transition between the medieval map and the real life map. That is just so good. Oh, hang on. Is there anybody... Does this area here being highlighted mean that it's already... These areas are already... Ooh. We are going to be claiming some areas soon. I think if we can claim... Oh, of course we've got the brigands there. Man. I think we're going to want this area before he grabs it. We got everything in all of the areas. Does the game give you all of the things in all of the areas? This is the main... Oh, this is a clay area. This is a stone area. Everything's quite compact together in this area as well. Mind you, that's not too bad either. Oh, the pressure. The pressure is on. Right. The pressure is on. But that I'm going to call, I think. Let's let me come back down to my lovely little village. Down there in Merrickstall. Oh, lovely. What a great game. I am really impressed. This guy's done such a good job. Winter is coming very soon as well, so imagine this will be covered in snow in the next episode, which might be tonight. Maybe we'll see how it looks. Just paranoid about. Oh, we've got 90 firewood. That'll do. 26. Hopefully 187 food should be enough. Greater variety boosts disease. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Right, we're good. We are good. Right. Let me do that. For those of you that want to follow a bit of social media, I don't do much in the way of social media. Don't worry, you won't be spammed with crap. But it's always there. It is always there. And if you need to message me, those are the best places. The best place would be via Facebook. I see them quite quickly usually. But yeah, in case you ever need to contact me. Big shout out to the BonBonB buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys are the very, very best, and I love you very, very much. I've got another family moving in as well. Look at that. Just in time. I've been BonBonB. You have, of course, been very, very welcome. Let me turn the music off because that's going to keep going in the background. And I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.
Come here now, girl.